You could call it a light and colorful recipe perfect for spring. I am joined now by Allie Carter with the Wisconsin Potato Growers Auxiliary. Allie, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
So tell us a little bit about this recipe that you brought along today.
Yes, so today we have a potato salad that features fingerling potatoes.
Okay.
And I brought a few fingerlings here for you. So in this dish we use red, we use some yellow, and then beautiful blue that you see here in this dish. So fingerlings, they're a waxier variety, so they work really well in a potato salad. And they're also a specialty variety and seasonal, as all produce is.
Right.
But we can typically find fingerlings in our area, and we'll see them more and more come August and September. But I don't want people to shy away from this recipe if they can't find fingerlings in their particular grocery store, because we can substitute with another waxy variety. So I brought a few here. If you use the red potatoes, those work really well in this dish as well. And I found some adorable little reds that kind of mimic that small feel of the fingerling. So those would work just perfectly in this dish as well if you can't find those fingerlings. So for the recipe, you start out by boiling your potatoes. But here's where I have a tip for everyone. This is really important when you're working with any of the colorful potatoes, such as the blue fingerling that we have here. If you were to cut that potato and then place it into the boiling water, what occurs is that water leaches out a lot of that color. You're left with kind of a gray potato, not very appetizing. No one wants that. So if you boil these whole, just plop the whole fingerling into the boiling water, they soften up really quickly, maybe about 10 minutes. When they're fork tender, that's when you take them out, slice them into these bite-sized pieces, and you're ready to use them in your salad. So just a little tip there, and you retain that really beautiful color.
Right.
So along with the potatoes, then we also have some other spring veggies, the asparagus and the green beans. Those two, just chop into bite-sized pieces, just boil them really briefly, enough to get them a little bit tender, and then add them in with your potatoes. And then to dress this, we actually have a really easy vinaigrette. And in here we have, it's Dijon mustard, a little olive oil, some vinegar. You can use whatever vinegar you have on hand, a little bit of garlic, some lemon juice, and some black pepper. So mix that up really well, and then we just drizzle that on top of our potatoes and our veggies. And you just want to kind of incorporate that, get that coated really well. And then for a little added crunch, I toasted up some slivered almonds. You can add those to the top, and you have a really light dish, perfect for spring. And it's really, really flexible for people as well. So you can make this dish and serve it immediately, and it's delicious as a hot or a warm potato salad. But if you want to make this ahead of time, it stores really well in a refrigerator for a day or two, and then you can serve it when you're ready as a cold salad.
That's really convenient, too, for the families that kind of like to make things ahead.
Exactly. It is. So really ideal for picnics and potlucks. If you want to maybe add a little bit more and make this into a light lunch or an easy dinner, if you add in some grilled shrimp or some diced up chicken breasts, that's very delicious in this as well. So very versatile.
Wonderful. Allie, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And you at home are going to be able to find this recipe at WSAW.com right after the show.